So you are especially welcome in this particular topic. Please, let's work together in this particular video. I inspected this poultry farm yesterday. I went on an inspection, and what I found out could wipe out the entire flock if nothing changes on time. One simple biosecurity measure or biosecurity mistake can cost a poultry farmer thousands of birds and millions of losses. I walked into this farm for inspection yesterday. I discovered that healthy chickens are sharing the same environment with heavily infected, viral attacked birds. If your chickens share space with local free-range birds, you could be inviting deadly disease into your flock. Most poultry farmers focus on feed and forget the home or the entire flock biosecurity measures. This farm had healthy broiler breeders, and these broilers are especially healthy. But one management mistake could put the entire investment at risk based on my observations. Would you know the warning signs of a poultry disease outbreak before it is too late? Poor vaccination and poor medication schedule and inadequate biosecurity can ruin your investment. It can also jeopardize your years of hard work in just few days. As I visited this farm yesterday, the biggest threat wasn't the disease, it was poor management. What I saw during this farm visit or farm inspection is a lesson every poultry farmer or poultry investor must need to learn. I use the word must, need to learn. A foot bath costs very little, but failing to use one can cost an entire poultry business. Many poultry farmers lost birds, not because of treatment don't exist, but because prevention was overlooked. Prevention, they say, is better than cure. This free farm inspection reveals common mistakes that increase the risk of poultry disease outbreaks and loss of profit. Could your poultry farm pass a healthy inspection? The answer might surprise you. One sick bird can become a wide problem when basic biosecurity measures are missing in your farm. I found healthy broiler breeder stock that are very expensive, living alongside with other heavily infected birds and local birds. That's the native birds. The wild one, the one that go out and come in, are still in the same environment. How do you explain this? Every poultry farmer should know these warning signs before disease spread on their farm. This is not just ordinary farm inspection. It is a practical lesson in protecting your poultry investment. The difference between a profitable poultry farm and a struggling one often comes down to management and prevention. Stay with me in this particular video while we go through what I discovered in the birds. You will see them also. I will be showing you some of them, and I will be explaining them to you. Let's go together. Let's get it. We will walk you through the key findings, the risks, the crate, and the practical steps every poultry farmer can take to improve flock health and protect their flock and environment. Poultry Farm Health and Biosecurity Inspection Report dated 15th June 2026. A comprehensive inspection of this farm was conducted yesterday. The broiler parent stock was found to be in good health condition and generally well maintained. However, significant health and biosecurity concerns were observed in the farm. Other sections of the farm posing a substantial risk to the entire operation. Mature male and female Noilers exhibited clinical signs consistent with infectious Coryza, fowl pox, Newcastle disease, and fowl typhoid. The combination of viral and bacterial infections suggests comprehensive and compromised flock immunity, which may have predisposed the birds to secondary infection. Young pullets housed within the same environment are also showing signs of disease exposure and are considered risky of further spread of the disease in the farm. You can see these are the big Noilers. These Noilers are over 1 year. These Noilers are matured. The female ones are already laying eggs. You can see the environment. It's a new place. They are still working on it, but the workers there lack the experience of how to handle this kind of birds at this stage of their life. The broiler parent stock remains healthy but are under immediate threat of infection if adequately not controlled on time, since they are sharing the same environment with the infected Noilers. It is necessary to take precautive measures to avoid infecting the broiler parent stock. This farm, to the best of my knowledge, based on this inspection, lacks effective biosecurity measures. Key deficiencies include no foot bath or disinfection point at poultry house entrance. Local free-range birds have unrestricted movement and return to roosts within the same environment as commercial stock, creating a significant disease transmission pathway. In this farm, there are big and matured male and female Noiler breeds here. There are broiler parent stock also, points of lay. I think they are at the age of, I think, 16th week now in the same farm. And there are pullets of about 2 to 3 months in the same farm. And there are many local wide range broiler chickens, I think, that are moving. They go out and come back at will. They feed in the wild and comes back at will in the same poultry environment. So the inadequate segregation of different classes and ages of birds in the farm is existing. The farm attendants, based on interaction with them, have limited poultry management and disease control knowledge. I always tell poultry investors, before you go into poultry farming, employ the services of an expert to help you and guide you in the process. You can see these are the pullets. You can see how they're shaking their head. This sign of shaking head is sign of infection also. See how they look cloudy and coaty in nature, as if they are wearing clothes, as if they are wearing suit. It's a sign of infection also. Immediate actions is strongly advised. Commence appropriate medical treatment and supportive care for affected birds without delay. Isolate sick birds and restrict movement between poultry units. Protect the healthy broiler parent stock through strict separation and enhance biosecurity. Install food paths and implement routine disinfections in all entry points. Prevent contact between local free-range birds and commercial poultry birds. Review and implement a comprehensive vaccination program for all the flock immediately after recovery, and as advised, provide practical training for the farm attendants on poultry health management and biosecurity measures. Maintain proper sanitation and regular monitoring to prevent future outbreak of diseases. This farm possesses valuable and healthy parent stock. However, the current disease challenge and lack of biosecurity presents a high risk of significant economic losses if not urgently addressed. Immediate treatment, strengthen biosecurity measures, and improve management practices, and a structured vaccination program are essential to safeguard the existing flocks and restore optimal farm productivity. Do you want to start poultry farming today or tomorrow? Make sure you watch this video, take appropriate advice from this video, use the guide in this video, and make sure you consult a poultry expert to guide you before investing your money in poultry business, because it's a livestock farming. Anything can happen along the line, so that you will not lose all your investment. Share this video to reach more poultry farmers, and I think someone somewhere have gained little or few knowledge from this particular video. Let the video reach more poultry farmers. Till we meet in the next video loading very soon. Till then, I say bye.